What it do, family? I'm back again with another video, and I hope you guys are enjoying your day today. I hope you guys are having a beautiful, blessed, loving, amazing journey. And in today's video, I want to give y'all I want to speak on my perspective on school. But before I dive into this video, I want to say this. Before I dive in, you feel me? Don't, you feel me? Although I'm speaking on my perspective, you feel me, and I might say some things, you feel me, about school. Don't let this phase you. You feel me? If you're someone that enjoys school, you feel me, you like going to school, you feel me, you want to do something that has a connection to do with school, such as you want to be a lawyer, you want to be I don't know, a doctor, you feel me, you want to be something that has to do with you going to college or getting a degree, some type of schooling, right? Go ahead, do you, bro. You feel me? You don't have to listen to me. You feel me? This is my perspective. This is my journey. You feel me? I'm just sharing with y'all my journey and my mindset. You feel me? But, you know, just with that being said, do you don't have to listen to me. Now, I want to dive in. So, myself, in my journey, for me growing up, I never liked school. You feel me? I mean, I'm sure most of you guys are like me. You feel me? I hated school. I didn't like going to school. I would wake up and I would be like, fuck, bro. Like, I don't want to go to this shit. You feel me? There would be so many days where I would just like the night before, I would just plan my new excuse so I can stay home. You feel me? I was that kid to tell my moms that, damn, I have a mean ass headache. You feel me? I have a mean ass headache, and then my mom would let me stay home. And guess what I would do? You feel me? I'll stay on the game the whole day, and I'll be happy as hell. You feel me? And you feel me? That used to make my days when I didn't have to go to school. Because in my opinion, bro, for me, school felt like slavery. Like, I hated going to school. You feel me? I would go to school, and for me, it was a little bit harder because I was that kid that, you feel me, I really wasn't outgoing, you feel me. And in my younger years, I was a super introvert, you feel me. And right now, I'm still a super introvert, but at least, you feel me, right now I'm more open to, I have a more open mindset, so I can talk to other people like with ease, you feel me. But when I was younger, you feel me, I was a super introvert to where even if you look nice, you feel me, I didn't even want to talk to you, you feel me. Like, I really couldn't connect with anyone in school, you feel me. So imagine me going to school and just being there, just being tortured by stupid teachers, you feel me, telling me shit that, you feel me, even when I was a youngin', you feel me, telling me shit that I already felt within me that was bullshit, you feel me. Like, I ain't gonna cap, even when I was a youngin', even when I wasn't, like, aware, super conscious of who I am, I still felt like shit was weird in school, you feel me. And this just goes to show that, you feel me, we call ourselves conscious beings right now because we're aware that we are aware, right? But low-key, this just came to the realization that, for me, that we were always aware, you feel me. It's just that we weren't aware. You know, it's so contradicting, you feel me. You're probably like, damn, what the fuck is he saying? Like, how the fuck are you gonna be aware but you're not aware? But if you guys get me, you feel me, even though you weren't like when you were supposedly asleep, you feel me, you were definitely aware, you feel me. Like, if you guys really go back in and meditate, you feel me, and just look back at your childhood, right, of all the past, right, you would feel like there would be moments in your life that you knew shit when shit was bullshit, you feel me, especially in school when teachers would tell you bullshit, you feel me, and you knew within your heart that, bro, this is trash. I don't want to do this because I know damn well this is not true, you feel me. Like, when teachers used to tell you, like for me, for example, like, I remember going to math class, you feel me, and like, this was like in high school. I remember going to math class and going to algebra and like learning all this bullshit in algebra, right? And I would tell my teacher, but why are you teaching me this? Like, I'm not going to use this in my real life, in my real day-to-day life. Like, all I'm going to use in my real day-to-day life is multiplying, is adding and subtracting, and sometimes dividing. Like, come on now, bro. You don't got to teach me X plus Y plus Z, my guy. Like, I don't need that. I'm not going to be using that when I go to buy some fruits at Stop and Shop, bro. I'm not going to need that. You feel me? So, like, you know, this is just me, like, letting y'all know that school is bullshit, you feel me? Like, most of the shit that you learn in school, bro, is just to dumb you the fuck down, you feel me? You go to school, you feel me? And most of us, at least for the ones that don't wake up, you feel me, we go to school and we let all that, like, brainwashing, all that programming go into our mind. and it just creates us, you feel me? Low key, like school is just so terrible because it really creates us, you feel me? It really, at least the ones that aren't aware, it really creates us, you feel me? It really puts us into like a program. It really turns you into what the society wants you to be, you feel me? Like history. Like I remember, as you guys all know, you feel me? I mean, most of you guys heard this, you feel me? I remember when I first heard this, you feel me? This magic in the word of history, his story, you feel me? When I first heard that and I understood that, bro, that shit blew my mind, bro. It blew my mind because I really understood it. Like I really understood how when I would go to history class, most of that bullshit of slavery, you feel me? Of all that like bullshit, Jim Crow and all that bullshit, you feel me? All that was man-made. It was all created, you feel me? That was never natural, you feel me? It's like that never, like, it was just all man-made, you feel me? To want for you to spread fear, you feel me? To spread fear, for two to like look down upon the melanated beings, right? And shit like that, you feel me? Like I hate school because of that, you feel me? It's just so bad. You like now, actually, let me not just talk so much down on school, you feel me? Because at the same time, there was things that I did learn in school, you feel me? Like, no cap, it wasn't really about like the academic shit. Mostly things in school really taught me is really, sometimes it really one thing that I got from school was to be responsible, you feel me? Responsible is really by homework, you feel me? I know most of us hated homework. Me, I hated homework. But I remember that there were times that when, well, most of the majority of my year of school, you feel me, I didn't do my homework, you feel me? And I didn't learn responsibility, you feel me? And I can see that school was low key, at least for the homework part, it was trying to teach you responsibility, you feel me? If you looked at it a different way, you could see that homework was really just trying to teach you responsibility. And for me, when I was younger, I really didn't see it like this, so I used to never do my homework. And it really led to me at this point right now, you feel me? Now I'm responsible, but I noticed that before I came to this awareness, I was less responsible in my daily lifestyle, in my daily in my life, you feel me? Because I didn't do my homework, you feel me? Whereas if you were someone that did homework in school, I bet you could look at yourself right now and you can call yourself a super responsible being. Because you feel me, you like having something to do, at least to be held accountable for, really makes you accountable. I mean, really makes you responsible. So yeah, I'm not here to, you feel me, just bash down on school, you feel me, and let y'all know that school is really terrible, because you feel me, sometimes there is things that you learned in school, but at the same time, the majority is bullshit of school, you feel me? It's like we go to school really just for, another thing that I really didn't like about school is just we went to school and we just got our time wasted, you feel me? Us as I noticed that us as, you feel me, being young beings, right, when we were in school, that was like the most powerful, like we were the most powerful at that time, you feel me, at that age, like from the young, you feel me, the young years of school, we were so much more creative, so much more connected to source, and we were more powerful. And I really understood the fact that, you feel me, the reason why the matrix in the society pushes us to go to school is because they don't want us to use this. They don't want us to really tap in fully to this creative power that we have at that young age. You feel me? So they send us to school for our time to be wasted. You feel me? So we can be distracted from our inner self. You feel me? Because I can tell this. I can say this, bro. If school didn't exist and out of straight from the womb, we would just create, you feel me, play, have fun, and just experience life the natural way, how whatever way it's supposed to be experienced, you feel me? I could say that there'll be like more powerful beings in this world. You feel me? There'll be more like intelligent or more just creative things in this world. You feel me? Whereas if like now, you feel me, we have all these people going, all these youngins, you feel me, all these amazing beings that could be so like creative and high and great, you feel me, getting pushed into school, that they're just being brainwashed and lowered down and dumbed down and just lowered down, you feel me? But yeah, family, I just want to let y'all know that school is really, at least for me, I didn't like school, you feel me? And I really view school as bullshit, you feel me? Anything that you really want to learn, you can create and learn yourself, you feel me? There's so much knowledge within yourself that you can just learn it within yourself, you feel me? And with that being said, family, I love you guys. Keep creating, keep evolving, keep it loving, and I'm out. Peace and thank you for your support.